using the terrain generation from my very first coding adventure video, an aeroplane model I found online, and a controller I also found online. Here it is. That's all I have for now. Links are in the description, and I hope you've enjoyed. Cheers.
צריכים לדעת מכל דבר לקחת אותו לא באופן מלא אלא בהתחשב למה שיש. וזה
Want some of this?
תמיד להיות בהתחשב למה שיש ולאו דווקא להיות שוטר. ומאידך להתעסק בקודים שזה בכלל כאב ראש אחד גדול, אבל מי שכבר שמה, מה לנו ולהתכחש?
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Coding Adventures. In this one I'm going to be attempting to make some clouds. So that's great news, but of course the real goal is to draw what's inside the box. So I'll add a function for calculating the density of the cloud at a given point inside the container. We can transform that point by a scale and offset parameter, just so we've got some settings to play with, and then we can use that transformed point to sample from the noise texture. For now, I'll just return the value in the red channel minus some threshold, so anything below that threshold is empty space, and anything above it is inside the cloud. The idea now is that we'll estimate the density of the cloud along the view ray by taking a few samples. So back in the fragment function, I'll create a loop where we move a little distance inside the container each time, and add up the density values to get an estimate of the total density. Once we have that total density, I'll use this equation e raised to the power of negative total density, which just describes how the more stuff that light has to travel through, the smaller the proportion of light will be that reaches us, because some of it will bounce off in other directions. So in the code, I'll call the proportion of light that reaches the camera transmittance, and I'll multiply the original color by that transmittance, which should give us black in regions of high density. As you can see, after rather a lot of work, we finally have something that resembles a cloud, if only very vaguely. We can play around with the settings, like the scale of the clouds or their density multiplier. We can also change the density threshold, which affects the coverage, and move them around using the offset.
שמח לשתף ממני new style